Here in Switzerland, for all Switzerland, we are an association. As though we have an AGM to hold, there will be the election of members to count the vote. There will be my report for what has been done, what is in the pipe for the future. There will be the most fancy moment with the finance report, approval of the accounts, budget for 2017, very important. And also, we have an amendment proposal of the bylaws. You may have read some information about this on the website and throughout a newsletter that has been sent a week or 10 days ago. Then the election process, resignation of a board member, election of board members, acceptance of the election, and then closing remarks, open topics. I will start with the report from the president, very formal. I've been told I could use 3 hours, so I will decide to speak about 3 topics: who we are, what we do, and what else. And we are not expecting George Clooney to be there, by the way. Sorry. You can leave, ladies, if ever that was what you were expecting. What is our position here in Switzerland? In our ICF community in Switzerland, we have a proportion of accredited coaching, which is just amazing. Congratulations to all the credentialed coaches in this room and in the community. Just to check, who is credentialed in this room? Well, you are just fantastic people, and those who didn't raise the hand, you're soon to come fantastic people. What we do if you want to join the team, very easy. We brainstorm, we bring ideas, we collaborate, we speak, we spend hours on our computer, sharing on Skype, sharing on Zoom, sharing through conference call. We meet, we speak, and we eat salad, because if any time we had to eat sandwiches, you would see it. And our main purpose being there in Switzerland is to bring you together around the coaching profession, around the highest coaching standards, and to offer you the possibility to learn and develop, to research and develop. And more, to meet together, to meet your tribe. This will make the difference. This vibration of coaching will make the difference. Anything you would like to bring in this moment? That would be the closure of the formal time of the AGM.
Sorry, the acceptance of the elections doesn't mean if everybody agrees that they're elected. The elected have to accept their election.
Dear elected board members, would you please, okay.
So do you accept your election?
Yes! Well done, thank you.
People who have a great experience are happy to give us their advice. So let's see what we can get as information out of them. Willem-Jan, 45 seconds. How do you deal with your clients' time constraints?
First of all, for me it has nothing to do with time constraints. It has something to do with priority. And that priority is something that we discuss in the contracting. And fundamentally, I'm not going to say that as a result of that, it doesn't happen that people will cancel at the last minute or that they may not show up, although show up, I've never, this is wonderful. We have 45 hours. This is extremely good. So I would say it's a matter of contracting, it's a matter of priority, and it's a matter of holding your client accountable. And that's basically what I will do. And it works. And it can actually be very refreshing for clients to be confronted with the fact that it's not so much about how busy they are, but how much they focus on the priorities.
What is your personal suggestion to the board, ICF Switzerland, to make 2017 successful? Thank you.
Okay, so what would I say? I would say find a vision, make sure you've got support from everybody on the board, make sure that everyone's committed, they're in the right places, not where they're needed, where their competencies fit. Love everybody, accept what comes, and keep with your vision. It's simple.
How do you bring the differences of the needs of the future generations into your coaching already today?
Well, I just try to maybe show them tools that young generations might use, for example, and just make them aware that the young generation might think differently. What else would I do? Ask them about their view on the young generation, where they see challenges. And just see how they react and mirror that. That's all we have to do as a coach, be the reflecting room again.
So just to give you an idea, because of the sheer growth of our membership base, we went from 15 to 20,000 to 30,000. In the last 6 years, we've doubled in the number of chapters. Those regional advisory councils have been created. They don't have the same structure. We are working on it right now. There is a task force called Regional Advisory Council Development Task Force that is working right now, and each RAC member is part of this development task force to work on how we work, how can we make our organization more agile. So it's part of the ongoing conversation. But just to give you an idea, so this is us, and there are 2 more chapters. So there are 41 chapters in our region today, by far the largest. Then there is North America, Northeast, and you will see that it's not based like United States, Canada, Latin America. Some of the chapters will actually cover Canada and the US, so North America Midwest, North America West, and North America Southeast. We have Latin America, and right now we are working on Asia Pacific.
So why are we doing this? Is really to exchange, inform and share best practices, but also take decisions and follow up working groups. The EML is twice a year, pretty much since 2004. EML is representing 34% of the whole ICF population, so an important group and hopefully growing. Just give you an idea, again, May 2004, Frankfurt. What I want to say is in March 2017, we'll have the next one in Warsaw connected to the GLF meeting. And then there is one country that will be hosting the second one, and maybe Switzerland will be one of them. So please support us with our candidate. This one is an important one, and I'm very happy to share all the 28 best practices with you, because what this is really understanding what are other countries and chapters doing, and maybe what can we learn from them. We voted on the 6th, just that we all thought they gained kind of an award during the ML, and they shared what they were doing. I'm not going to go into details because of the very, very sharp timing, but Finland, Hungary, Ireland, Latvia, and Portugal, South Africa were elected with their best practices. Maybe just one of them, Finland, was supporting the Red Cross with teaching coaching refugees, but they were actually helping the Red Cross leaders. So they were coaching the Red Cross leaders. Huh? Pro bono. Yeah. Another one, Latvia, I think, they were starting coaching with teachers. So my vision, it starts with the parents, it goes with the education, it goes to school, and so forth, and corporations.